wrapping the hands around the right foot, bringing the left foot all the way back into your runner's lunge. The knee comes down onto the ground, left top of the foot touches the ground, and then pressing back into your right heel. Inhaling the arms up and exhaling the arms out towards the sides, cactus arms. Inhale, reaching up. Nice and strong through the core and even the quads, the hips. Exhaling, arms out toward the side. And one more time, inhaling up. Nice and strong and long through all sides of the body. And then exhaling back to cactus arms. Inhaling up. Nice and strong. Exhaling, the hands come to frame the right foot. Pressing back. The right hip coming back to meet the left, coming back into half splits or half Hanumanasana. Inhaling up. And you might just stay here, or you might pass it over your legs. Inhale up. And exhale, cascading over your legs. Keeping a micro bend in the knee here. And one more time, inhaling up. Feeling into, again, as I said, that insertion of how that hamstring goes all the way from the back of the heel, up behind the calf, the micro bend behind the knee, shading all the way up into the back of the quad, and going into the back of the hip. Beautiful. And then bending the right knee to a 90-degree angle, placing the hands so that they frame that right foot, and pressing up into your left toe, bringing your right foot back using your core strength so your right foot is parallel with your left foot. If you're comfortable, you could stay here in a plank position. If you want to modify this, you can bring your knees down to the ground. So you have a plank position here. You can bring your knees, weight into the knees, and the feet come up into a modified plank. And then using your core strength here, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling here. Two more breaths. Nice and strong. Pressing into the back body. Inhale, bringing the belly button up towards the spine. And exhale, bringing the knees down. Bringing the chest down, the hips stay up, and then you're inchworming forward and coming up into your up dog. Right. Tops of the feet pressing into the ground, the shoulders and the hands pressing into the ground, and then just releasing a little micro bend in the elbows here. The chest comes all the way up in this opposite position of the down dog. Breathing into the front of the belly. If you like, you might even lift the kneecaps up off the ground and give yourself a little swing back and forth. If this does not feel good for your hips or for your back, just come back up into your tabletop and just shake your tailbone out. And wherever you are, we're going to meet back into child's pose. Backing forward, the toes touch, knees wide apart, shoulders wide apart, forehead comes onto the ground. Beautiful. And just breathing into the back body here. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. And one more inhale, consciously bringing that intention back to yourself that you set for yourself at the beginning of the class, the I am, noticing any changes in the body, mind, state, spirit state since the beginning of class. Thanking yourself for showing up. Beautiful. Walking the hand back towards yourself. And we're just going to end here with a very simple breath practice. It's one of my favorite breath practices in the world. So wherever's comfortable for you, if you want to sit in a comfortable seated position, you can do that. If you are more comfortable sitting on your knees, you can do that. If you want to sit on a chair, you can do that. But definitely just in a position so that the spine is straight. Typically, I would end a yoga class in a shavasana or a resting pose. But seeing that this is the morning and we're getting ready to move into our day, I don't want to zen you out too much before you have things to do. So if you like to, I just invite you to take this little extra time to do the breathwork practice, and maybe you would do a little bit of a lying resting pose afterward. But so this practice is called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. So what you'll do is you'll take your right hand and you're going to make a L shape. So you have these, your pointer and your middle finger, and you're going to place that on your third eye. You press your thumb into your right nostril, and you're going to exhale out the left nostril. So then inhaling in the left nostril, holding the breath, you're going to squeeze your pinky finger or use your ring finger to press your left nostril shut. And then you're going to exhale out the right side, right nostril. Inhale in the right nostril. Close both nostrils with the thumb and the ring finger, and then exhale out the left side. And that is one round. If that's too confusing for you, I'll show you another way that you can do it. You can basically exhale out the left side, shut your right nostril, inhale in the right side, bring your left hand to block both nostrils, keep that breath in the body, then exhale out the right nostril, releasing the right hand. Inhale in the right nostril. And imagine that inhale is drawing that right fingertip back towards your right nostril, holding both nostrils, and then exhaling out the left side. That left exhale propels the left fingertip down. But I'm going to go back to the more traditional way, which is using the L shape. So you want to keep your focus on your third eye when you're doing this, into the point between your pineal gland and the center of the forehead, basically. So inhaling in and exhaling out the left nostril with the right nostril block. Inhaling in the left nostril. Closing both nostrils to the count of 3 if it's comfortable for you. And then exhaling out the right nostril. 2, 3. Then inhaling in the right nostril. Closing both nostrils. Exhaling out the left nostril. Opening the left nostril. Inhaling in the left nostril. And it does help to blow your nose before this, in case you haven't figured that out. Inhaling, closing both nostrils. Exhaling out the right nostril. Inhaling, right nostril. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling out the left side. We're going to do one more round here. Inhaling in the left side. Close both nostrils. 3, 2, 1. Exhaling out the right side. Inhaling in the right side. Close both nostrils. And exhale out the left side. And you're done. Keeping the eyes closed and face both palms so they're facing down on the knees. You feel like you'd like to gather energy into the body. The palms stay facing down. If you're feeling more receptive, you might face the back of the hands so that the palms are facing upward. And just coming back to your natural breath. Checking in with the body-mind state. Coming back to your beautiful body, your beautiful mind, your beautiful spirit. Placing your hands in front of your heart. in Namaste, which is a greeting that's used in ancient cultures to basically say, I am another you. So placing the hands in front of the third eye, in front of the forehead, bowing to yourself for showing up today, for your ancestors for making you strong and aware. And if there's any benefits from this practice that you would like to offer forward to someone who might need a little extra love in their life, a little extra of this heart warrior spirit that you're generating today, you might send a little of that out to them. But bowing to yourself for right thought, bringing the hands in front of the mouth, moving forward in your day with right speech, and then placing the hands in front of the heart, and moving forward powerfully in your day with right heart-centered action. And again, thank you. I'm Afia Yana. So glad that you could join this morning and do this for yourself. It's a really powerful act of radical resistance when you create conscious self-care for yourself. So I'm really happy to be, thank you to the African American Arts and Cultural Center for hosting me. And I'll be back on Thursday at 5 p.m. And then we'll be doing Tuesdays 8 a.m. and Thursdays at 5 p.m. So if you found any benefit from this practice, please, maybe there's something that you would like to, one of these things that you might just find you do for 1 minute a day. One thing that you're like, oh, I really like that. Just bring that I invite you to bring that into your day or into your week. So thank you so much and see you next time. Namaste.